Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing tonight? It's so nice to see you. Today is day number 12. Can you believe that? Day number 12 in the Helen Martin online video crew video challenge. And I am here to deliver tonight. Oh, it's going to be an exciting night because I have a treat for you, my friends. I have to do a dual live video tonight, and I have a special guest for you. So if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, also let me know where you're watching from so I can come back and give you a shout out because you don't want to miss tonight. You don't want to miss tonight. I have a special guest who is going to blow your mind. So, before we bring our special guest on, I want to let you know that if we have not met before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I am a coach and I train home based business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, direct salespersons, MLMs, personnels, how to leverage the power of social media to take their business online and so they can thrive and their business can do incredibly well in an online space. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together because my special guest that I am about to bring out is none other than, now we get a drum roll. We're going to get the drum roll because here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Tonight, I want to introduce to you Mrs. Sandra Knight, all the way from Los Angeles, California. How are you doing tonight, Sandra? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Sandra?
Yvette, I'm doing fabulous.
Yeah, all
With
right.
that introduction, I'm doing
Absolutely.
fabulous. So nice of you to have me. I appreciate your challenge.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you
Entrepreneur.
really,
I started out
really
in
consented.
healthcare as a healthcare administrator and recently transitioned to entrepreneurship because I wanted to have more direct control over my time. And I also wanted to advance my belief empowering women to stay healthy, to stay active, to stay vital, and to grace an age gracefully.
All right. Okay. I hope you're hearing me well. I think we have a little delay there because I think you're using your phone. But nevertheless, I heard exactly what you said. Absolutely. So you were in the field of healthcare, correct? You were in the field of healthcare, and after you did that as an healthcare administrator, and after you was finished with all of that, you went into entrepreneurship. What an exciting field to go in to have gone into,
I was
Sandra.
I was an administrator.
You were an administrator, correct?
Yes, I got burnt out from healthcare. Yes, I got burnt out from healthcare, and I wanted to have more freedom. I wanted to have express myself more than I could in my previous job, and I just wanted to go a different direction and to be more of a servant in my new role to help people, help women particularly in the age groups probably between 40 and 70, to learn more about their health, learn more about their bodies, learn more about how they can stay vital as they grow older. And so it's not all downhill from there. From as you grow older, it's not downhill. It actually can be quite revitalizing and vitalizing in terms of how we live our lives as older women.
Very good. Absolutely. But Sandra, I hear an accent. I hear an accent. You want to tell us exactly where that accent came from? I hear an accent when you're talking. You want to share with us a little bit about that? Can you hear me? I
I'm
hope.
from Guyana. At the time, it was British Guyana. Now it's Guyana. I've been living in the United States for over 30 years. So I consider myself as much of an American as anyone else, and I enjoy both my background and also being an American.
Sure, nice. Yeah, we are. Well, I'm from Jamaica as well, so we're all from the Caribbean, and you from a different side of the waters as well. But let's talk a little bit more about um, entrepreneurship. And tell me now, Sandra, you said you were burnt out in as first of all, let's back it up a little bit and look at healthcare. You said you were burnt out in healthcare. When you talk about burnt out, people said, "Oh, I'm burnt out on the job." Give us an example of some of the things that actually made you feel that way, or your experiences that would have caused you to being burnt out.
Well, healthcare workers tend to work under very stressful circumstances because you're dealing with sick people, and sick people require you to be at your best. You need to be patient, you need to be loving, you need to be understanding. And many of us don't necessarily have those qualities. And when we learn those qualities, we actually learning it perhaps at the expense of our patients. I was working long hours, 12, 14-hour days, usually 6 days a week. Because as an administrator, even though I'm not a caregiver, I was always on call whenever there's a problem in the facility. I'm the first person that they call if there's their alarm went off, if they don't have supplies, if the security guard didn't show up, if someone broke into the premises the night before, if the doctor called out, if they don't have enough staffing. So I was
Yeah,
always had to be available to be able to take that call.
you had to be there for everybody, right?
And it just became less fulfilling. It was more work than it was fun.
No wonder you got burnt out. So, Sandra, so I can definitely relate to some of those situations that you were talking about. As a business manager, I was on call and I had to show up whenever they call. Something is happening there, the corporate office call and all. So I can relate to all what you have been talking about in a different field. So let's say there's a common thread with this burnt out thing, because it's this stressful situation. You have to be wearing so many hats. So tell me, would it be safe to say that a lot of folks become burnt out, so they remove themselves from that kind of a job situation into entrepreneurship? Would it be safe to say that's one of the reasons why people transition into entrepreneurship? Can you hear me?
I heard part of what you're saying. That our feed is breaking up. And I think it's from my end.
Okay.
I can relate to many people who get burnt out from their job environments because the demand business now is more of a business, and I don't say that to say other than the customers are usually not the ones that tend to be attending to the profit is what most businesses focus. Employees and pay and clients become, in a sense, expendable. I was told as an administrator, we don't care if you leave because we can always find an administrator. So that certainly didn't make me feel valued. It certainly didn't make me feel as if I want to give. I had been giving my all to to the field anyway. So once I got to recognize that that was how I was viewed, I changed my motivation to want to be a part of the company or even healthcare. One of the things about healthcare,
Okay.
if I may take an extra minute, is that healthcare is
I think,
more
yeah,
than
the
just
connection is really
mom and pop type investment. When I was on the street, the corner store, and transition to this, and that transition has
Yeah, I think you're breaking up. Maybe you probably need to hold it. I don't know which angle your phone is in, but you're breaking up. We lost some of that conversation a while ago, but the point where we are getting to here, where we're going to really dive in a little deeper, is how what you were we talk about um the transitioning from a regular job into entrepreneurship. And we were definitely looking at some of the reasons why people transition. One of them was burnt out. The second one was people not feeling valued. The third one is because they've been pulled all over, all in different directions, and they have to feel this need and feel that need. So we're actually, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually talking to Sandra tonight as a person that has been burnt out in a regular job and entered into the field of entrepreneurship because she wanted to experience freedom and more personal freedom, more time freedom, and of course, for financial freedom as well. So let's look a little bit more into entrepreneurship. Now, what area did you enter into, Sandra? Entrepreneurs is a big field. What area of entrepreneurship did you enter in?
I entered multi-level or network marketing.
Okay, so you want to tell us a little bit more of that about network marketing that you're actually what are you actually doing? Which area, which field in network marketing?
I'm focusing on health and fitness, wellness particularly. I'm focusing on aging gracefully and aging with vitality.
Okay, great, wonderful. So the focus that you have is a lot of people are looking for that. So tell me exactly what are some of the things that you offer to folks to help them in that direction, to help them to age gracefully and for fitness. What are some of the things that you actually do, or what are you offering? What do you offer?
Well, I offer a number of things. One, I offer information in my role as curator. And by that, I mean I share information as to how to stay healthy, how exercise and nutrition and positive thinking affects your state of mind. Oh my gosh.
Are you okay? I think I lost you totally. Hmm. I lost you, Sandra. Are you still there? Let's give her a couple of minutes to see if she'll. Um, I think you have lost connection, Sandra. Can you hear me? Oh, she's coming back in. She lost connection. She's coming back in. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is again. We lost you for a minute a while ago. So sorry, but we were at the point where you were
There you
explaining
are.
your offer. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I am hearing you very well. Thank you. I hope you're hearing me as well. Okay. I
Yes.
offer
So
information as in two ways. One, as a curator, where I share information as to how to stay healthy, how to using stretching, using exercising, using nutrition, using positive affirmation, using meditation to promote health and wellness. And I also offer products that speak specifically to aspects of aging. Many people, as they grow older, have chronic diseases, and I offer a product that helps manage chronic disease, manage your diabetes, manage your cholesterol, and it also boosts your immune system. That's one product, and the second product that I offer has to do with your overall metabolism. As you
mm,
know, you are hearing a lot more about how your gut, your digestive system influence and inform your heart, your mind, kidneys, so I also give people the opportunity to
I think I'm
competence
losing you again.
improve their health and improve their digestive health, improve their overall health and their mental functioning.
Yes, I think I lost you a little bit a while ago, but I believe you were explaining to me that you also offer
I think the feed is
products.
just slow.
Yeah, I know. I realize that you keep freezing up. But I think you were explaining to the audience a while ago that you offer products. The last part of it was to help with gut health and metabolism and that kind of stuff. So you're actually in the field of
Right,
health and wellness. Yes, you're actually in the field of
right.
health and wellness, and you offer products that helps with
Yes,
aging and healthy living.
yes.
And that's fabulous. A lot of us, we want to live longer. We don't want to have to contend with all those ailments. And that is awesome, Sandra. So tell me, how is it going? Are you actually right now? We have been experiencing a season of really slow economic growth in terms of what people can what can spend on. So tell me, how is your business doing there, and what are some of the markets that you are actually exploring right now for your business? Can you hear me?
My business is going well. My company, both companies are experiencing tremendous growth. Works with chronic diseases. It's a new startup. We're going into
I think I lost you, Sandra, again. I am so sorry, my friends. We keep the signal keeps going in and out. Go ahead, Sandra.
I've got a business the company that and they product they're bringing out, especially emphasis athletes in the Summer Olympics who were complaining or not complaining, but were sharing the stress that they experience as a result of competition and being called upon to be the best at all the time. They're never allowed to be themselves. Those products are doing very very well. So we have not had we have not seen an economic impact, a negative economic impact as a result of what's happening in the overall economy.
Great. All right,
The
Sandra.
products are
We've
suited
been
to the
losing.
needs of today's population. You know, be they young or old, they allow you to be able to.
We're having such a great time here, but your internet connection is so unstable. I've lost you so many times. I'm hoping that my audience is be patient with you, because it's such an awesome conversation and such a lot of information that you're sharing, that but we keep the internet is so unstable, and we keep losing some of the information. But I'm sure that tonight what you have shared and what we have gleaned from you, you were burnt out, you entered into entrepreneurship as a result of those things that you experienced in your while you were on the job. And so entrepreneurship is working for you, because you said that your company has the market, you guys have not had any negative impact in terms of moving your products even through the pandemic, and that is wonderful. Some industries have had decline in sales, but your market stands stable. All right, can you hear me, Sandra? Can you hear me? I think I've lost her again. Can you hear me, Sandra? We are having such an awesome conversation. Oh my goodness. I am so sad that
Yes,
her
I am hearing you.
okay,
Yes.
good. But when I
I think
hear you, go ahead.
yes, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am hearing you, but I lost you
No,
for a second.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay. I am so happy that you're staying with me. So that's important because, on these live videos, who knows what will happen. So I'm glad that you're hanging in there with me because I want the information that you have to share to get to the audience. So we're
I
going to
think
go.
both markets focus on markets focus, and I think people.
I've lost you again. Are you still there? Can you hear me?
Think our audio is working well. Our audio
Yes,
continues
I
to be
am
a
hearing
problem.
you when you speak. You go ahead and speak.
Yes, yes. We're connected.
Yes, the audio is not working well. But you can finish up what you were saying.
Okay. As I said, I think pandemic did a lot for our industry. Yeah. Yes, the pandemic did a lot for our industry because many people were very stressed out as a result of what was happening with the pandemic. So one company did very well in that regard because they offered take to feel empowered, give energy and vitality at a time when we felt very stressed. Enthusiasm for the product improve, seeing your cholesterol level reduce, having your doctor feeling positive that you're taking steps to reduce these concerns of unhealthy aging. So both companies did and are doing very well as a result of the products that they offer.
Okay, so we're gonna start to wrap this thing up now. So my question for you right now, Sandra, we've been having a rough connection, and I have to apologize to my our audience of the connection, but I'm sure we are gonna do this video. We're gonna do this interview again, and hopefully we can deliver better quality for our guests. Now, tell me, are you enjoying entrepreneurship? Are you enjoying entrepreneurship?
I am loving it. I am loving it. I'm loving it.
You're loving it. Absolutely. Good to hear. And what are some of the reasons why you're loving it?
Yes,
You really look
I'm
so
enjoying it.
excited.
I'm enjoying it immensely. I love the way it gives me. I love the. I'm loving it because determine my worth. Many employers give you a 2 or 3% cost of living increase as a part of your performance evaluation. And 2 or 3% increase really doesn't pay your bills, pay for your lifestyle. So I like to be in control. I am a person who likes to be in control anyway. So I wanted to take control of my finances. I wanted to take control of my income, and I wanted to be in a position to leave generations to come that makes them in a position for intergenerational wealth.
Oh, great. Absolutely. And I am right there with you about that generational wealth. But Sandra, I'm telling you, the audio is giving you a hard time tonight. And I know that for the information that I've heard so far was really great. And I'm so sorry that we couldn't hear everything that you were saying. So what we're gonna do right now is what is something that you want to leave with your audience? This is just how sometimes when the internet connection is poor, these are some of the things that we experience when we do live video. We do live video because our audience gets to interact with us directly. they could leave comments for us and be engaged. But right now, we are having some difficulty, ladies and gentlemen, with the audio. Sandra is in Los Angeles, California, and the airwaves. We have been having a lot of rains here on the East Coast. I don't know about the West Coast, but yes, she's coming through really um, cracking up and breaking up a lot. So, Sandra, what are some of the last you want to give your audience a few last statements as to wrap it up? About whether it's about your opportunity, whatever is working for you so well, because you look so fresh on that side, and I know that the products are doing justice. You're really using that. They really make you look really beautiful and well. Your skin is flawless and all that good stuff. And I know you are a product of your product. So tell the audience what you would like them to know about what you do, and a little bit about where they can find you or something like that.
Okay. I'm on Facebook, but more importantly, they can probably get to me through my email. What I want our audience to know is that I think we all need to give ourselves more love and more self care. As women, as workers, as wives, as mothers, as daughters, as whatever role we play in life, we tend to give our all to those roles and don't give enough to ourselves. And we need to take time out for ourselves, to take time out to watch our nutrition, to watch our mental health, to watch our physical fitness. Quite often, one of the reasons why I transitioned from working from in healthcare to I just want to do the things that keep me fit so that I age well and so I enjoy my life and not to be burdened by pains and aches that stress can do to you. So I would encourage my audience to give themselves priority, the same priority that they would give an employer. Often we get to the job and at our own expense, and meaning that at the expense of our mental health and our physical health.
Okay, great. So we're gonna you we need to have the audience connect with you on Facebook. And ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to Sandra Knight out of Los Angeles, California. And we've been having a really hard time with the audio. However, I am sure that you have gleaned some information from Sandra. Sandra is, as a previous healthcare administrator, she transitioned into entrepreneurship, into the field of health and wellness, where she helps older women to stay healthy and to keep healthy. And she spoke about self love, she spoke about self care, and all of that good stuff. And that's what we want to hear some more about that. Okay, so Sandra, all right, we're going to post your information in the comments so that whomever wants to get in touch with you, they can get in touch with you. I'm sure we're going to come back one day when you have a better internet connection, and we're gonna explore some more possibilities from your health and wellness, what you're offering, and so we won't have this internet interference. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to Sandra Knight, um, previous healthcare administrator turned entrepreneur, and she's just a fabulous young lady. I met Sandra in my community. Sandra reached out to me, and here she is. We could have the opportunity to speak. So hope that you guys gleaned something tonight. This is Yvette with the 14-day online crew video challenge with Helen Martin. This is day number 12, and yeah, I'm excited for day number 13, because we have 2 more days. Woo, woo, 2 more days. And so I'm so excited. And I'm so excited to have brought to you tonight this duo live. And I hope you guys appreciate it. And Sandra, we're going to be talking. So right now, we're going to end the broadcast, and we're going to see how I can help you to see what's going on with your internet connection there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until then, it's Yvette, and we're going to be, the broadcast is going to be ending now. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place. Not sure if it's the same time, but it's going to be a different subject matter. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for engaging. And please put your comments in when this video is posted on the page. Thank you again. And Sandra, we are going to be ending the broadcast now, and I'll talk to you after.